Mu, when to understand yourself. The victory over Fulham in the quarter-finals of the FA Cup is an opportunity for Mu to look at their own limitations. When to know your limit. Something doesn't sound quite right. It is often said that losing is about realizing your problems. That failure is the mother of success. Actually, that's true. People learn more from failures than from successes. But sometimes, those are just theories that exist in self-help books. In reality, life is much tougher. Just one mistake and you may never get the chance to make it again. So, if you can learn from, success is still better. The case of Mu and Ten Hag can be said to be so. If they lose to Fulham in the last FA Cup match, they can certainly learn a lot of valuable lessons together in terms of tactics, in spirit, in how to arrange personnel. But if they lose, they will not have the opportunity to do it in peace, in stillness. To be knocked out of the FA Cup, by a weaker opponent, and again after playing at home, Mu will find the next 2 weeks, when the clubs take a break to make way for the national teams, become very long. But coach Ten Hag certainly knows that the victory against Fulham does not come entirely from the strength of the team. The beauty of the Dutch coach is that, always awake even when everyone around is dominated by emotions. When all was still collapsing after heavy defeats, he prepared for the next match. And when everyone was intoxicated with victory, he was also the first to step out of the party, holding the table and pointing out where the problems were still to be overcome. There are a billion problems Mu needs to overcome after the win against Fulham. Why is Mu so miserable in front of a bottom-door team, despite playing at home? Don't forget that this same Fulham has just been given 3 goals by Arsenal in the first half at Craven Cottage. The first reason, very simple, is that Mu is not good enough. Without the optimal squad, they are now a team that has struggled in the Premier League for many years. Captain Harry Maguire kicks the ball like a wrestler. McTominay, Wan-Bissaka are still strong but lacking in wisdom. Another reason is that Mu has not been able to play the way that Mr. Ten Hag wants. They could not control the game, starting from the inability to deploy the ball sequentially from the home field. And again, people are still the main driver. De Gea is a superman when it comes to reflexes, but when it comes to his ability to play feet, to whom, when, how much force, he is still an elementary school student. The defenders except Lisandro are also not comfortable with this way of playing. And the midfield is completely lacking in the Busquets or Rodri style pivot. In fact, it is a problem that many people know. Ten Hag, of course, has known for a long time. But if Mu loses, people may be too busy worrying or criticizing that they forget the main reason. Now, Mu has won, but won with difficulty, so people are not too flying and happy enough to open their hearts to frank suggestions.